Hey guys, it's Jen standing here with Standing Strong Wellness. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I talk about all things health and wellness here. And if you are returning and you've seen some of my videos before, then you can think of this as almost a follow-up. A couple months ago, I made a video about having swollen lymph nodes and was talking about the things that I was doing to try to combat that. And so this video was kind of born out of that experience. At that time, I tried to look up what dry brushing was and look at YouTube videos, and I found that there wasn't really anything there that really gave to me everything in a video that I wanted. So I just thought, what the heck, I'll figure it out myself. I'll go through the learning process and then I'll make a video about it. So here we are. Okay, so let's start with the basics. What is dry brushing? Dry brushing is a process meant to help you move along the lymph in your body. So in all of our bodies we have a lymphatic system. The lymph runs along that. It's a fluid in our bodies, plainly put. There are different checkpoints in the body called lymph nodes that all of the lymph has to travel through. And those lymph nodes, you can think of them as little checkpoints for foreigners or bacteria, and it's an integral part of our immune system, so really important. You'll notice when you're sick, often you get swollen lymph nodes in your groin or in your neck or behind your ears. So those are the main ones that people tend to think of, but there are tons more in the body. And often when we get sick, those will get inflamed, and it's an indication that those lymph nodes and everything inside of those lymph nodes is working really hard to combat those foreigners and fight any infection. But if you're like me, sometimes your body reacts with a sort of lymphatic inflammation, even though you're not sick or there doesn't seem to be anything else wrong in the body. And in that case, a lot of people find that dry brushing helps because it helps to move the lymph along. It's important to know that there's no pump for the lymph, so the only things that can really move it along is exercise is a great way to do it, and dry brushing is another great way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is explain the technique behind dry brushing, and then I'll demonstrate, and that's it. Easy peasy. Okay, so this is my dry brush right here. This one I got at the health food store, just a local one near my house, for about, I don't know, $15–20. You can get more expensive or less expensive ones. Keep in mind when you're buying one that quality is important. You're going to be putting this on your body. If you're me, you're going to be putting it on your body a lot. So you want to get something that's, preferably organic. Get a reasonably priced one and just try it out first and see if it helps you. Mine's looking pretty worn these days. It gets used a lot. It's important when you're dry brushing to use small strokes towards the heart. The reason being that all of your lymph drains back into your heart, so it's the direction, it's just the natural direction that it's going to go. So when you're doing your extremities like your arms and your legs, just remember to brush up towards your heart on the legs, and then you want to brush inwards when you're doing your arms. You don't need to scrub hard. If you want to scrub hard, you will probably not do a great job of moving the lymph. Your skin will be nice and scrubbed and soft, which is good, but if you want to move the lymph, you only need a tiny bit of pressure. The lymph channels are actually just right under the skin, so you don't need to go hard. So you just want to do small, light strokes. And yeah. So of course it only makes sense to do this clothes off. Often I will just do it right before I hop in the shower. So just give yourself an extra, I don't know, 5 to 8 minutes. I'm doing this. If you care about yourself, that you're doing this out of self-love and self-care, don't rush. Give yourself some time. Can you hear my dogs? Good guard dogs, I guess. So those are the 3 main tips that I have. You want to go light on the skin, towards the heart, in small strokes. So now I'm going to demonstrate for you what that looks like. And no, I will not be undressing for this. Well, I think you guys get the idea. If there's anything you feel like I missed in explaining this, please leave it in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer any questions that you have. You know, if you're doing this and you still feel like you're struggling with inflammation in your body, I find a good combination has been dry brushing and also incorporating anti-inflammatory foods such as fresh pineapple, cinnamon, and turmeric in my diet. So give that a try as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I guess I will see you next time. So thanks for tuning in. Peace.